Hello friends. Today we're gonna travel to Porto. While the city is commonly referred to as Porto, the English name is actually O Porto. This comes from the Portuguese phrase, O Porto, meaning, the port. Over time, O Porto stuck in English, but most people just say, Porto. São Bento Railway Station in Porto is often regarded as one of the most beautiful train stations in the world due to its stunning blend of history, architecture, and art. The station is located in Porto's city centre, in the Avenida Dom Afonso Henriques. It was built on the site of a former Benedictine monastery called the Convent of São Bento da Ave Maria, which gives the station its name. The monastery was demolished in 1892, and construction of the station began soon after. The station officially opened in 1916, designed by José Marques da Silva, a well-known architect from Porto. Its Beaux-Arts architectural style makes it stand out, featuring grand facades and intricate stonework. São Bento's most iconic feature is its magnificent tile work, or azulejos, which adorns the walls of the main hall. Created between 1905 and 1916 by artist Jorge Colico, these azulejos are made up of over 20,000 hand-painted tiles. The blue and white tiles are typical of Portuguese art and depict important moments from Portugal's history. Porto's Livraria Lello, often cited as one of the most beautiful bookstores in the world, is said to have inspired J.K. Rowling when she wrote parts of Harry Potter. Rowling lived in Porto in the early 1990s while teaching English, and the neo-Gothic design of the bookstore is rumored to have influenced the design of Hogwarts. Designed by the Dutch architect Rem Koolhaas, Casa de Musica is a striking modern concert hall in Porto. Its bold, futuristic design stands out amid the city's older, more traditional architecture, making it a key landmark for contemporary culture in the city. Porto's Ribeira District is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The historic neighborhood is known for its colorful, narrow houses and lively atmosphere by the Douro River. The area's architecture reflects a mix of Romanesque, Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance styles. The Clérigos Tower is one of Porto's iconic landmarks. Standing at 76 meters, it's the tallest campanile, bell tower, in Portugal and offers panoramic views of the city from the top. The Clérigos Tower is part of the Clérigos Church, Igreja dos Clérigos, which was constructed in the 18th century. The church and the tower were designed by the Italian architect Niccolò Nasoni, who played a significant role in shaping Porto's Baroque architecture. The Palácio da Bolsa is one of Porto's most important historical buildings. Located in the heart of the city, it was built between 1842 and 1910 as the headquarters for the Commercial Association of Porto. The palace was designed to reflect Porto's economic strength and the wealth brought by trade, particularly during Portugal's Age of Discovery and the city's industrial growth. The Arabic Hall was originally intended as a grand reception room for hosting important meetings, events, and royal visits. It was designed to impress and demonstrate Porto's prosperity and connection to global trade. Today, the hall continues to serve its original purpose, hosting state receptions, banquets, and official ceremonies, including the visits of foreign dignitaries and heads of state. The hall's splendor makes it the perfect backdrop for these events, reflecting the city's historical role as a commercial hub. Porto is the birthplace of port wine, one of the world's most famous fortified wines. However, technically, port wine is produced in the Douro Valley, but it was historically exported from Porto, where it was stored and aged. The iconic Dom Luís Bridge connects Porto with the neighboring city of Vila Nova de Gaia, where many of the famous port wine cellars are located. The two-level bridge, designed by Théophile Seyrig, a disciple of Gustave Eiffel, is one of Porto's most recognizable structures. Porto has long-standing ties with England due to the Treaty of Windsor signed in 1386, which established a close alliance between Portugal and England. These ties were further solidified through the export of port wine, which became extremely popular in Britain. Porto is famous for creating one of Portugal's most indulgent dishes, the francesinha. This is a sandwich stuffed with different meats, ham, sausage, steak, covered in melted cheese, and soaked in a spicy beer-based sauce. It's a culinary icon of the city. These facts highlight Porto's rich history, vibrant culture, and unique characteristics that make it a fascinating city to explore. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe.